One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Akbar. Ooh, quick step and go. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got rid of it just in time.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Complete to the right. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Give to the back. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB
turning it on. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Akbar. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rooks. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it down the right side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here comes the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They go to the ground. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he's going to try to return this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Jukes his way for more. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to pass, it's Akbar. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Rooks. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. Once he got some room, it was over. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to pass, it's Akbar. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, San Diego State. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Touchdown, Aztecs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Akbar. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Finds his back in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Rushes on him. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. It's Green. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
4th down coming up.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? It's complete to the left. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the move. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The play action fake. Under fire. Fights off a defender. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Now they'll run the draw. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, San Diego State.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
42, Louisiana Tech, 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Right on the money. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Burrell. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
49, Louisiana Tech, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's Akbar. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down coming up.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Rooks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Bulldogs are rolling down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 40, there he goes. All by himself down the middle.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Bringing the heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, San Diego State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
San Diego State, 59. Louisiana Tech.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Akbar. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
That's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner and you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field, it's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The run to the left. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They'll give it to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again. And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Number 11.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the first down marker and still running. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 28.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Here's the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of moment.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Got some room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Brock. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is
Turning it on! Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Inside the 30. The 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous play. A late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
It is nice to have an athlete at quarterback like that can make things happen. He's just so fast. He takes away angles, still has the option whether he wants to pitch it, can still make you look stupid doing that or running the football like he did there.
Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Pressure coming. Swings it out to the flat.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros, and get the dub.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aztecs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He'll pull it down across the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another